And welcome back. You know, earlier this year, we were visited by a young man that's doing great things in the Norwood community with his mobile library. He's got the books. We spoke to him about how his business has grown over the last 7 years and so much more. So let's take a look back at our conversation with Brandon Montes. Brandon, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So you enjoying what you see so far? What you've seen so far on the show?
I do. It's definitely some interesting stories, and I'm glad to be on the card, so to speak. With different voices being highlighted here in the Bronx. I love the Bronx myself, born and raised here. So, to be on BronxNet is a big deal to me. And I'm with the community library. I'm always trying to highlight Bronx voices, us reading in the Bronx, positivity for the Bronx.
So, since you said you're happy to be on the card, you into boxing?
Actually, I'm a big pro wrestling fan, to be honest.
They have a card too, right?
Yeah, they have a card too, yeah.
I knew it was one of those.
Yeah.
So listen, how did you get started in Norwood Community Library?
Well, yeah, back in 2018, I was working for the city in social work at the time. I was thinking about how could I help? How could I do something in my community, something small but impactful in my own way? At the time, we did not have a bookstore in the Bronx. We have Litboard now, which is great, but Barnes & Noble left, and there wasn't a single independent bookstore in the Bronx.
Barnes & Noble was in Co-op City, right?
Yeah.
I know Steve Harvey did a big book signing over there.
Of course.
That day.
RIP Barnes & Noble, it was a community place for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it spoke to me that we don't have, we didn't have a bookstore at the time, and we have very limited, amounts of bookstores today. So it made me think about what's our relationship with reading in the Bronx.
Yeah.
So anyone who likes to read has some extra books to spare, and so I started taking some extra books I had. I used to be at Tempe Scholastic. They got rid of a lot of stuff, and so I had some stuff from those days, my own personal collection, and I started taking a milk crate. I chained it to like a fence near the deli. Even though it seems a little like, rudimentary there, a community came from that.
I've seen that happen.
Yeah. So in a way, it's like kind of like a Bronx version of a little library. But with the pandemic, I switched formats because I felt more responsibility about watching what I give out. So I started tabling. And I've also helped establish some little libraries in the neighborhood that I put books into when I'm not tabling.
Right.
Yeah. But for 7 years, I would say probably given out about 10,000 books over the last 7 years. Yeah.
So are you reaching out to people to bring books to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the hours that I table, people bring books, people grab books. It's kind of like a communal, like liminal space where people can share what they have, and we're all coming together to read together.
Yeah. I'm traveling throughout the 5 boroughs. I've seen the tabling in different boroughs all throughout Brooklyn and all over the place. And I also was sitting outside in Manhattan. I was sitting outside of a dentist, just waiting for my turn to go in. Yeah. And people were going by and they were taking books out of this little slot. Yeah. And people were bringing books and putting them back in. That's probably what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Because I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. If you go in the lobby of North Central Hospital, there's a little. I think they showed a picture of it on the screen there.
It's like a mailbox.
Yeah, exactly. So people can put books there. There's also one I've helped out with in the park in Williamsbridge Oval Park at 3400 Reservoir Oval East. It's made of wood that people can put books into, and there's also one I helped establish with the MMCC, the Mashula Montefiore Community Center, and so I just want to, libraries are great. I just want to add on that on top of that, This is a mutual aid library, so everyone kind of has more of a role in there, And I've also done book clubs and things like that. Also did clothing drives, food drives. It's been a labor of love over 7 years.
So you are a mobile library.
Yes. I like to call myself a street librarian.
Yeah. So we need to get you
like a physical space. That would be cool. Or a van. Yeah, that would be cool.
You can bring libraries to different communities.
Yeah, especially as books are kind of on the chopping block in a lot different walks of life. Book bans and all that stuff. I would love to drive over all across the country maybe one day giving out banned books or giving out other resources that people need.
Banning books. Wow.
Yeah.
How can you take books off the shelves?
I don't know.
And it's
you know,
supposed
it
to
makes
be
me
open
sad.
and free.
Yeah.
Just,
Exactly.
read what you want to read.
Exactly. You know, that's the importance of reading in general, because there's got to be a reason that people don't want us reading certain things.
Yeah.
So it makes me want to read about it even more.
Yes.
You know,
What does 7 years in operation mean to you?
7 years. You know, it's just it's very humbling. You know, it's an honor to serve the Bronx. You know, I'm born and raised here, and I love it here. I kind of look at this borough with this rose-colored glasses. You know, I just love this place so much. So it's been truly a privilege to help serve and you know, give out as many books as I have. And also, I want to thank everyone who has stopped by and taken a book to keep this going. People who have donated money as well, or people who have donated books or come and tabled with me. This has been like, I am the leader of it. It's a non-traditional organization that is mostly me and volunteers that cycle in and out.
Yeah.
But I would be nowhere without the Bronx community.
And you got a lot of people to help you out
Exactly.
and that you interact with.
Yes.
Is there Jessica from the Kingsbridge?
Yes, Kingsbridge Unidos.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we did buckets for the Bronx last summer.
Right.
And I believe they're gonna have an anniversary picnic, and I'll probably stop by with some books as well.
You gotta table it.
I'll table, yeah.
Table it. Bring the cover just in case.
Of course, yeah. I have a parasol. Someone donated a parasol, but like, cause like sometimes the sun's a little much, and rain has been a lot lately.
Right.
But you know, I'll take the precautions. You know, but I would love to table. You know, anywhere. It's just I also kind of limited because I don't have a car. But I usually stick to my neighborhood. And for me, I don't stretch myself too thin. That's why I feel like it's been able to last as well, you know?
Well, I can see you in one of those, like a camper. The thing comes out where, you know, you keep the rain off of you. You have your tables under there. You can do your books.
Yeah.
And it's very special if you want people to come into your trailer.
Maybe. What I am working on is maybe having like a non-traditional third space. I'm getting some chairs, and while I'm tabling, I'm inviting people when I get another chair, but I'm inviting people to sit down and read if they want for a few as well, for free. Sit down somewhere for free.
Yeah, and what if you had that where you could sleep in it too, like a Winnebago, and you can travel to
travel like maybe.
You
know what?
Somewhere I'm gonna wake up here at 6 o'clock in the morning and open up
table.
Yeah.
You know, that is you might be cooking right now. This is that does sound good. I just I do have my day job, but at the same time, maybe one day this is what I do full time. Yeah. You know, so
I have this vehicle over here 6 o'clock in the morning because after I get off of my day job, I'm gonna come and meet you to set up the table and everything.
And you know, thankfully, was able to do different book drives. So like maybe we could get other people in different communities involved as well.
Yeah. Do you have anything special planned for the 7th anniversary?
Well, I kind of do it week to week because I'm at the mercy of the weather outside. So I don't know if it's gonna rain on August 26th, but I am reflecting a lot on like what could I do? Maybe maybe have a barbecue or something. Yeah. With some free food. I'm somewhat of a Seinfeld character. I have a soup friend that'll make it's a ceremony cerebellum. They've helped me, and like they'll charge a fee and they'll serve the soup, like 80 servings of soup. Yeah. You know, so I might do something like that.
They'll pay you, but they'll
I'll pay them. I'll pay them for the soup to serve the soup. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
what if they charge for the soup and they give you a portion of what they charge? You just add a little more.
No, the soup is going to be free for the community. So I just like raise the money to pay them what they need for their services and give it out in the neighborhood and stuff like that.
There you go.
But
just make sure it's not 90 degrees out.
Exactly. So
but
like,
I love soup in 90-degree weather.
You know, we pretend we're back on the island.
Cool
You know,
off a little bit.
Exactly. But so I maybe later, maybe fall, winter for the soup. But so I'm thinking, I'm brainstorming ideas. But I also want to encourage people to give me their books, and also encourage people to table with me. And also, if there's a project they're passionate about that's similar, I say go for it because it's been very rewarding. I'm on this show today because of this initiative. You know, like it's
somebody came by and saw you tabling. And they said, "Hey, man, you need to come on and talk about this.
Talk about this.
You got 7 years coming up.
Yeah,
look at that.
I'm tabling the next time on the 17th. Yes.
Yeah.
So I post on social media week to week when I'm tabling, but I am reflecting and also very thankful for 7 whole years. I remember I talked to Word of Books that said 7 years is when you're gonna kind of feel the pinch, like you're gonna feel like, what am I doing? Do I want to do this still? But I still feel very passionate about this as well. Oh, and also they showed some. I've also engaged the community by posting writers from the Bronx and painters tape to get a little street art to get people thinking like, what's going on there, and to get them interested in Bronx voices.
Oh, wow.
And
now producer Steven can hook you up with some people who are doing some street art and all that stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a young lady that comes on.
Okay.
She does some fantastic work. You can team up. Partnership is in.
Partnership.
Partnerships are in.
Let's collaborate. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so social media, website, we got about a minute.
Okay. The social media is Norwood Community Library at Instagram, Norwood BX Books on X. It's X now, right? I don't want to use the dead name or whatever. And then if you want to reach out to table, collaborate, the email is norwoodcommunitylibrary@gmail.com.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. You got a tent?
I have a parasol, but I mostly stick to tabling.
Tabling.
Yeah.
Okay. Just in case,
Yeah.
Keep
A tent
some
would
of the
maybe be a
elements
good
off of the
idea.
sun,
Yeah.
rain,
Yeah.
pollen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm battling all the elements when I'm out there.
But it's a good thing. You got to be out there, man, pounding the pavement.
You got to be ready for everything in New York City.
And play that song in the background, Boots on the Ground.
Boots are on the ground, yes.
Thank you so much. Give me that social media and website one more time.
Of course. The Instagram is Norwood Community Library. On X, it's Norwood BX Books. And if you ever want to collaborate, table, bounce some ideas, you can email me at norwoodcommunitylibrary@gmail.com.
There you go. Brandon Montes, founder of Norwood Community Library. We thank you for showing up and hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
We were kicking some ideas back and forth.
Of course. We might have to get in the lab together. I don't know.
There you go. That's how it
Let's
happens.
do it.
All right. Congratulations, Brandon. 7 years in business. Man, that's a big thing right there. There's a whole lot to be thankful for. We'll take a good break right here. We'll come back. I've got some more open coming up next.